Welcome to another edition of PentaCode website review. Today we're going to look at ishouldbedoingwork.co.uk. The first impression I got from this website is that it looks like a website where you come and play games on the website, and it has nicely put all the games in tiles format so you can quickly look at what type of games are available. The homepage is digestible in 5 seconds, but it's not in a good way because I can see very limited content on the website. Right now there's about 25 or so games on the website, and if you're going to make a website with Flash games or HTML5 games, you probably gonna need more games than that, and you need categories too to group the games by. So the website does have a prominent logo, but this logo looks very cheap and amateur, and it's not reflecting the website's name. So the URL is I should be doing work, while the logo says I should be working. So you probably need to fix that. Now in terms of above the fold, I can see the content without scrolling when I load the page initially. I can see the menu and I can see the content area. So it's pretty good. In terms of navigation, the website has very simple navigation on the top nav bar, and it's very simple. And what I think it's missing is the category menu, where people can come and look for categories. And a big thing that's missing is the search feature. So you need to have a search bar where people can type in a game. So a game like Blooms, which is pretty popular, if you don't list it on the homepage, you need a way for them to get to it. So a search button is essential on the nav bar. Now let's talk about the footer. You have a footer with copyright information, but you have nothing else here to tell the user what this website is about and how to what kind of privacy policy you have or terms of service. These pages are important if you're running a website where you're running AdSense ads. It's actually required to have them. So I see you have about and contact up here, so I suggest you put it on the bottom here, along with privacy policy and terms of service. And let's look at if you have a custom 404 page. If I go to a URL that doesn't exist, so you have a very simple page not found, so that's good. But if you want more traffic, I would suggest you add some suggestions here instead of just this simple text. This way you can show people the content that you actually do have, because the content that they were looking for is not found. Now let's go back to the page and see how good you are doing in terms of social media. So I see you have a like button here, and pretty much that's it. So I would suggest you add a Twitter button or a Facebook like box widget, which makes it even better when you need to have some people who are already liking your page to show them that other people trust in this website. Now let me use the website and see what happens. So I'm gonna click on my favorite game, Blooms. So it's loading right on the page, which is good. It doesn't take you to another page. And here I can see the game running and people can play it right there. So this is Flash based. So Flash is dying. I would suggest you look up some HTML5 games also. But if you're making a Flash game site, this is fine, you know. And yeah, you have like content, description, and the game itself. And here I can paginate to go to the next game or close this. So this is good. And what's down here, this looks like a Amazon affiliate link to get this toy. So this is not a bad way to promote this and make some money. And you have a way of having comments, which is pretty good. So I like the way you present your content. And let me look at your about page and contact page. So this is good. Some general information and contact. It's a contact form. And what about suggest a game? So you just opted to use a comment. So comment makes things public. So if people is not comfortable submitting their ideas in public, they might not want to use this. So I'll suggest you create a form for that. So let's talk about performance. The load time on this website is pretty darn fast, and I was able to click on the game and open it pretty in a good speed. So let's look at the real numbers. Let me see how long does your website loads. So 1.78 seconds to get a page. This is actually very slow in terms of performance. Usually you want to get this down to a millisecond range. So 1.7 seconds is almost 2 seconds. So this is kind of slow. I don't think you're serving this from a CDN. So you're serving this directly from your web server. And this is not very good, because if you have a lot of traffic to this website, it could easily take this site down. So you need to improve on that. In terms of consoles, I don't see any errors on this website, so this is good. No JavaScript errors. And as for ads, you do have 2 ads, and then I saw the Amazon affiliate link. This is actually very good. You limit the number of ads and you put them in a highly impactful position. So one thing I would suggest is put an ad within one of these tiles. So this way, when they look for the game, they actually will see your ad and they'll click it. So I would suggest you should place the ad within the tiles to get more click-through rate. And as for website performance, you probably need to put the website behind the CDN so you can support mass traffic. And you definitely need to put the more links on the footer. And then one last thing is that I need to look at the page source to see how this website is done. So it looks like it's a WordPress site, so you definitely have options where you can use plugins like WP Super Cache to serve your website from the cache. So this will speed it up, and then you should probably get the all-in-one SEO plugin to make your site better searchable in Google. So it looks like a pretty standard WordPress game theme, so it's not bad. Overall, I like this website, but you probably need more content, and besides that, this is one of the better websites that I looked at. If you need to get your website reviewed, you should leave your link on the footer on the bottom of the video.